Welcome to my channel. Since today's video, we are doing a recap of episode 8 and 9 of Love is Blind Friends. So let's get into it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to your girl. Please like, please comment, please. Let's get into it. So Tatiana, obviously, she refused, based on the previous episode, she refused to wear the damn wedding dress. She's like, I've been here before and I don't want to get divorced again. So Yannick then talks to his brother and says he still loves Tatiana, but they still have a lot to work on. And he also talks about, the whole mom thing, being pissed off that he didn't sign the damn prenup. And he basically says he wanted to sign the prenup, but she was late for 2 damn hours. And it ain't because she was late, it's because she hung up on him while she was speaking to him. The disrespect, like if you're late, okay, but hanging up on your man, hanging up on someone that you want to be your husband is very disrespectful. Like, it's not classy. Like Tatiana, I thought you were a classy girl. So now Tatiana and Yannick, they meet up and they continue their arguments again. Cause he's like, why did you hang up on me? It was very disrespectful. And he's like, she's like, if you continue to disrespect me on the phone, I'm gonna keep hanging up. Like, now she remembers his age. This is one of the cons, because now she remembers that he's 35. Now the lack of respect because he's 35. It was never going to work. So Yannick was basically saying he still want to kind of make it work, but Tatiana walked away, and the fact that he was still talking and she closed the damn door and said peace out. Damn, the disrespect. So in the confessional again, she's like, this relationship ain't healthy, it's toxic. And she basically says she can't let a 35-year-old man to tell her how to act. She can't let a 35-year-old man to control how she lives. The way she's specifying that age is given, I'm the mother, he's the child. That's what I've been saying. Can we roll back the tape? She was moving from man to man. Thomas said no. She went to Gallian. Gallian left. She went to Yannick as a last resort. Like, she just wanted to stay. Like, she should have left. When Thomas said no, she should have left. Like, that was the guy she liked. But she continued on exploring around. Like, it was making me decide she should have just left, because Yannick was her last kind of resort. It was the last option to stay longer in the show and to obviously get some camera time. She was there for the clout. Thomas is skeptical that Kim might say no, as he should. So he's like, he's not going to introduce Kim to her daughter until after the marriage. Like, she needs to hear yes first. So right now it's still calls and texts. So Andre basically talks to his brother and says he's under a lot of pressure. Things are moving so fast, and like, he has plans. It's like, if you had plans, why'd you come on Love is Blind? Like, I'm actually tired. He said he has plans. He wants to be flexible. He doesn't want to live in Paris. He wants to be out in the mountains. It's just like, I don't get it. If you have plans, before you came to the same experience, why are you like? I don't get it. Like, he's like, he wants to fulfill his dreams. It's like, did you not know this before you came out of the experience? Like, why are you wasting people's time? And again, he said he's not in love. He's not in love with his girl. While Chloe basically talks to Julie and Charles that, she's feeling down. Like, she don't know what to do. And they basically tell her, like, give the guy time. Things will work out. So we have Vanme and Sabrina. Vanme is going to his friend's birthday, and Sabrina's asking all the damn interview questions. Who's going to be there? What time does it close? What time does the bar close? All these things. And she basically upset that this guy did not invite her to his friend's birthday. He doesn't have to. Maybe you should have expressed. We should say, I want to go out with you. But she expects him to ask. Because she's like, he knows I'm going to be at home all day. Like, he should have asked me. So they met Sabrina's parents, and I think that's the other girl's friend. And the friend basically asked Vanme, tell me your flaws. And he's like, I don't have any. Everybody got some flaws. No, he basically says he doesn't know. He doesn't know. So I think everybody got flaws. But then later on, it was like, maybe I lack initiative. Lack initiative in what area? Charles and Julie's argument didn't make sense to me, but Charles basically wants Julie to get her head straight in terms of like clean the house and everything. She don't know how to do damn laundry, like the basic things. So he's basically someone that's a clean, like likes his home clean, like things done. And Julie, maybe she ain't like that. She didn't like that. She felt so hurt because Charles was calling her out, saying that you don't do much in the house. So because they had that whole laundry argument, girl says she's, Julie in the confession says she's scared. She's scared, because of this issue. Now he has doubts. Now she's scared of being abandoned. It's like, girl, it ain't a big deal. Like, this is an internal issue. She needs to sort it out. because it's just the laundry, but she's thinking like he might say no because of this issue. Like, come on now. So then later on they have a conversation about it, and she says she is so hurt about all the stuff that I was saying. She was getting so Charles was like, I'm just being realistic. Like, we need to know if we can live together. Facts. All these little things, they actually mean a lot, because you're going to be dealing with each other for very long, for the rest of your lives. So it's like, if man likes the house clean, you do your part. And she's being so defensive. She's basically won't let the guy speak, all these things. And he's like, calm down. And she's like, I have this temper issue. She's like, okay, like, I know you got temper, but don't direct it on me. When it's directed on me, I don't like it. Straight facts. It's like, keep that temper to yourself. And you can tell she's basically being defensive because she's thinking the guy's going to say no. She's thinking of this abandonment thing. All these internal issues, they're all piling up and everything. That's diminishing her from listening to what the man is actually trying to say. Like, partnership is all about communication. It's all about listening to the person. Like, he's just saying, do your part in terms of cleaning. Do your part and call the day. Like, it's really not a big deal, but she got a lot of issues to deal with internally. Hopefully, in the future, she kind of stops this kind of defensive mechanism thing, because it's really gonna affect the relationship. Chloe really wants to make this damn thing work, because after knowing that Andre, said he wants to go mountain climbing, he has dreams to fulfill. Chloe said, let's go mountain climbing. She wants to marry this guy at all cost. So I'm thinking, like, this is a good woman. Like, this what man does not want this kind of woman that's actually going all out, making sacrifices. That's what love is actually about. Chloe deserves better. Girl is afraid of heights as well. Like, she really loves this guy. Van tells Sabrina he loves her. I was shocked. Sabrina also said it back. But the possessiveness, there's a lot of red flags here. Just love ain't gonna sort it out. Now it's wedding day. We have Alexandre and Chloe, and I assumed Alexandre was gonna say no. Chloe, she's too confident, but she's scared. The mom is like, girl, are you really gonna do this when you don't even know what he's going to say? Like, girl, think about it. But she like, Alex is the love of my life. I'm gonna stick beside him. So then we have episode 9. Episode 9 obviously continues on with the Alexandre and Chloe situation. So now they're reading their vows. Chloe read hers, and it was Alexandre's turn. Alexandre was a little, like, he was crying. It was like, there was so much going on. And I'm like, Alexandre, if you're gonna say no, just say no. So yeah, he said yeah. I was shocked. He said yeah, and I'm thinking, like, hopefully it's not due to the pressure, because his whole family are there. He doesn't want to let people down, because that's what he was saying before the wedding day. Like, the day of the wedding, it was like, he doesn't want to let people down. He doesn't know what Chloe's parents are gonna say. So I'm thinking, like, he's gonna say no. It's like, why are you saying this if you're gonna say yeah? So I'm questioning. I hope he didn't say yeah out of pressure. I hope he don't break Chloe's heart. If I watch that in reunion and I see my girl broken, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Because you could have said no. But I feel like if he said no, Chloe still said they should try again. They should still continue, because she loves that man. But you could have said no. You could have said no and go off to the damn mountains, and she won't have to see you again. And he actually said it was like he had an epiphany and realized he was in love with her. I'm shocked, but I hope it's real. We have Kim and Thomas. Kim has been saying both her and Thomas have been different per episode. She's told everybody knows. So what else? Like, what else do we have here? Get on the altar, and Kim basically says no. She's like, we're different, and the difference is very significant. Like, you're too intense, you're too intense. You're too intense for me. I don't think it's gonna work. I need more time. I mean, she said that before. So are we surprised? Are we really surprised? And that's exactly why man did not want to introduce her to his child. Thomas is like, he's disappointed, but he doesn't have any regrets. Like, his simpleness and intensity, it just doesn't align with Kim. But he has no regrets. It's all good. Then we have Vanme and Sabrina. Their speech was emotional, was cute. I'm thinking Vanme might say yeah, because it just said love Sabrina, but obviously if we actually look into reality, run away. So Vanme said no, and I'm like, okay, like, he actually thought about it. He's being realistic, and he's like, we ain't ready yet. Like, we got a lot to deal with. And he basically in the confession is like, the girl, she's possessive, she got her temper issues, and they've had unnecessary arguments. So I'm just making a decision based on I'm just making a decision based on facts. I'm just being rational here, and I get it. I get it. She's basically disappointed, but they're gonna try and see if it can work. Charles and Julie, like, I was thinking Charles don't mess up, because Charles is still reading them contracts. I'm thinking like, Charles, please don't mess up, because Charles is still wavering. He's still thinking like, it's gonna work for a lifetime, all these things. Julie is stressed. You know, my girl is scared to be abandoned. She's scared of abandonment. She is scared. So she don't know. I'm thinking like, if they ask Julie first, she might say no, thinking it's gonna say no, all these things. So I'm glad they asked Charles first. And Charles says yes. So I'm happy for them. I believe they were gonna be together anyway. And that is the wrap of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.